Hey, this is Marcus. I've been a master Audi technician for 22 years now, and I've worked on just about every engine Audi has ever put into a production car. I've rebuilt the great ones, pulled failed engines at 50,000 miles, and watched customers cry when I tell them their repair bill is more than their car is worth. Today, I'm going to tell you about the 3 worst Audi engines you should absolutely avoid, and the 4 best engines that will actually last if you take care of them properly. I've seen these engines at 50,000 miles, at 100,000 miles, and at 200,000 miles. I can tell you exactly which ones are still running strong and which ones are sitting in my shop with bent valves, cracked pistons, and destroyed cylinder heads. We're starting with the 3 engines you need to run away from. These aren't minor problems. These are catastrophic design flaws that will cost you $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 to fix. Then I'll show you the 4 engines worth buying, including one that won Engine of the Year 9 times in a row, and another that Jeremy Clarkson called one of the greatest engines ever made. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which Audi to buy and which one to leave on the lot. And that last engine I'm going to tell you about, it's about to disappear forever in 2027 due to emission regulations. So if you want one, you need to act fast. Let's get into it. The 3 worst Audi engines you can actually own. Number 3, the 2009 to 2013 2.0 TFSI Early EA 888 Generation 2. This engine is in millions of Audis. The A4, A5, Q5, and A3 from 2009 to 2013. If you're looking at one, understand what you're getting into. 2 massive problems. First, catastrophic oil consumption. Audi said burning 1 liter every 600 miles was normal. Los Angeles to San Francisco, you'd need to add oil twice. That's not normal. That's a design flaw. Second, the timing chain tensioner fails. When it does, the chain skips, valves hit pistons, engine destroyed. I've seen this at 40,000 miles, at 60,000, at 80,000. A customer brought in a 2011 A4 with 92,000 miles. She bought it from a private seller who showed her maintenance records. 3 months later, she's on the highway and hears rattling. By the time she got to my shop, the timing chain had jumped 3 teeth. Valves bent, pistons cracked, cylinder head destroyed. Repair estimate $14,800. She bought the car for $12,000. Insurance wouldn't cover it because it was mechanical failure, not an accident. She sold it for parts and lost everything. The Generation 2 uses low tension piston rings designed to reduce friction and improve fuel economy. Instead, they let oil burn past them into the combustion chamber. Audi updated the piston rings in later production, but millions of early engines are still burning a quart of oil every 1,000 miles. The timing chain tensioner is plastic, located inside the engine. When it wears out, it can't keep proper tension. The chain rattles, then skips, then your engine grenades. No early warning. One day it sounds fine, next day death rattle. If you own one, check your oil weekly. Don't wait for the low oil light, because by then you've damaged the engine. Add oil whenever it's down half a quart. Listen for rattling from the front of the engine, especially cold starts. If you hear it, tow it to a shop immediately. Don't drive it. Tensioner replacement costs $2,500, but that's cheaper than $14,000 for an engine rebuild. Audi fixed these problems in Generation 3 starting 2013, but avoid 2009 to 2013 models completely. There are too many good Audis out there. Number 2, the B6 and B7 S4 4.2 liter V8. The S4 from 2004 to 2008 with the 4.2 V8. 340 horsepower, sounds incredible, will destroy your bank account. The timing chains are at the back of the engine against the firewall. The guides are plastic. When they fail, the chains jump, valves hit pistons, and you need to pull the entire engine out to fix it. This isn't like most cars where you access the timing chain from the front. On this S4, the engine comes completely out of the car. A customer bought a 2007 S4 with 78,000 miles. Beautiful Nogaro blue. Recaro seats, full Audi dealer service history. 6 months later, rattling from the back of the engine on cold starts. He brings it in. I know what it is before popping the hood. Diagnosis, timing chain, guides failing. Estimate to pull the engine, replace all 4 timing chains, all guides, all tensioners. Reinstall the engine, 80 hours of labor. Parts are $6,000. Shop rate is $145 per hour. Labor, $11,600. Total, $18,500. He paid $22,000 for the car. Now he's got a $40,000 S4. The chains are at the back where you can't access them without full engine removal. The plastic guides fail anywhere from 60,000 to 150,000 miles. Some cars make it longer, some fail earlier. It's a lottery, and the repair is always the same, $18,000 to $22,000, depending on shop rates in your area. If you own one and hear rattling from the back of the engine, you have maybe 5,000 miles before catastrophic failure. Some people ignore it. They think it'll go away. It won't. I've seen people drive 6 months with a rattle, waiting to save money. Then the chains jump, valves hit pistons, and instead of $18,000 for timing chains, they need $25,000 for an engine rebuild, plus the timing chain work. Sell it the second you hear the rattle. Be honest with the buyer, price it accordingly. Get out. Every mile brings you closer to a failure that costs more than the car's worth. Number 1, the 2.5-liter V6 TDI Diesel. The absolute worst engine Audi ever made. It's in the C5A6 and B5A4 from the late 90s to early 2000s. If you see one for sale, don't even test drive it. Walk away immediately. 3 major problems. Camshafts wear out prematurely around 120,000 miles. Injection pump fails without warning. EGR valve fails and dumps soot into the intake. Any one costs $4,000 to $6,000. Most cars with this engine need all 3 repairs before reaching 150,000 miles. A customer bought a 2003 A6 2.5 TDI with 118,000 miles for $7,000 because he thought diesels were reliable. 6 months later, ticking noise from the engine, worn camshafts, $5,200 repair. He fixed it because he just bought the car and didn't want to lose money. 3 months after the camshaft repair, injection pump fails. Engine cranks but won't start. $3,800 repair. At this point, he's put $9,000 into a car he bought for $7,000. He sold it for $4,000 and swore off Audi diesels forever. The 2.5 V6 TDI uses pump injection where each cylinder has its own pump driven by the camshaft. This puts enormous loads on the cam lobes, and they wear prematurely. When they wear, the injection pumps don't work properly. Engine runs rough, you lose power. The main injection pump fails regularly. When it goes, the engine won't start. You turn the key, starter cranks, but nothing happens. The EGR valve clogs with soot, fails to close properly, dumps exhaust into the intake, reduces power, eventually damages the engine. If you own one, sell it immediately. Don't wait for it to break. Price it, honestly, and move on to any other car. These engines are rare. Most have been scrapped. If you're looking at an A6 or A4 from this era, make sure it's not the 2.5T DI. Look for the 2.8 V6 or the 1.8 turbo instead. The 4 best Audi engines you can actually own. Now let's talk about the good news. These are the 4 engines that will actually last if you maintain them properly. Number 4, the Generation 3 EA8 8 2.0 TFSI 2013 and newer Audi completely fixed the terrible early 2.0 in 2013 with Generation 3. Redesigned piston rings, upgraded timing chain tensioner, improved PCV valve. It's in 2013 and newer A3, A4, A5, and Q5. Customer with a 2015 A4, bought new, 185,000 miles, zero engine problems, changes oil every 5,000 miles with full synthetic, uses premium gas, only repairs, thermostat housing at 120,000 miles, and PCV valve at 140,000 miles. Total, $1,200. Generation 3 uses better piston rings. Oil consumption is less than 1 quart between changes. The timing chain tensioner doesn't fail. I've seen 200,000 mile engines with no timing chain rattle. The PCV valve can fail around 100,000 miles, but gives warning signs. You replace it for $500 and you're good for another 100,000 miles. Make sure it's 2013 or newer with engine code CNTA, CYMC, or DADA. Avoid earlier codes CAEB or CDNC. Maintenance. Oil changes every 5,000 miles with a 0W40 full synthetic. Premium gas only. PCV valve at 100,000 miles preventively. Carbon cleaning every 60,000 miles. Do that and it'll run past 200,000 miles easily. Number 3. The 2.5-liter TFSI inline. 5-cylinder in the RS, 3 and TTRS. 1 engine of the year 9. Consecutive times from 2010 to 2018. 401 horsepower, sounds like a rally car. Surprisingly reliable with proper maintenance. Customer with the 2018 RS3 drives it hard. Track days, autocross, canyon runs. 98,000 miles, engine still perfect. Spark plugs twice, ignition coils once. Changes oil every 3,000 miles with 5W40. Uses premium gas. Replaced PCV valve at 60,000 miles preventively. Total maintenance over 98,000 miles, $4,000. The inline 5 uses a distinctive firing order that creates a unique sound. Single turbo on vermicular graphite iron block in early versions, aluminum block in 2016, and newer, saving 57 pounds. Common issues are spark plugs every 20 to 30,000 miles, and ignition coils at 40 to 80,000 miles. Coil replacement costs $800. PCV valve fails around 60,000 miles, costs $900. Timing chain is accessible without pulling the engine. Buy 2017 or 2018 models with DAZA engine code. No gasoline particulate filter, that muffles sound. Make sure complete service history with oil changes every 3 to 5,000 miles. Inspect for aftermarket mods. Stage 1 and 2 tunes are fine. Stage 3 can stress the engine. Test drive and listen for unusual noises. Being discontinued 2027, so buy now if you want one. Number 2, the 4.2-liter V8 FSI in the 2008 and newer A8 and S5. Not the terrible B6 S4, 4.2. This is completely different and one of the most reliable V8s Audi's built. Jeremy Clarkson called it one of the greatest engines ever. 2008 to 2017, A8, and 2008 to 2016, S5. Makes 354 horsepower, smooth as silk, or runs forever with proper care. Customer with the 2010 A8, bought used 3 years ago with 112,000 miles. Now at 173,000 miles, never a single engine problem. Maintains it religiously, changes oil every 5,000 miles. Only repair, water pump at 148,000 miles for $1,100. Everything else routine maintenance. Direct injection, timing chain at the front where it belongs, 354 horsepower, naturally aspirated, NHTSA, reports 0 engine-related recalls. Kelly Blue Book users gave 2008 A8 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating. Minor issues, thermostat housing, can leak around 80 to 100,000 miles, $600 fix. Water pump fails around 120,000 miles, $1,000 replacement. Some cars experience oil consumption if PCV fails. Use premium gas only. Change oil every 5,000 miles with 0W40 full synthetic. Look for service records showing consistent maintenance. Test drive to ensure smooth idle with no shaking or unusual noises. Check for oil leaks. This is the reliable, naturally aspirated Audi V8 to buy. Number 1, the 3.0 TFSI Supercharged V6, the best engine Audi's made in 20 years. B8 and B8.5, S4 from 2010 to 2016, S5 from 2008 to 2016, A6, A7, Q5, SQ5, and Q7. 333 horsepower, supercharged, incredibly reliable. Ward's Auto named it one of the 10 best engines, 3 years running from 2010 to 2012. One editor called it perhaps the most perfectly tuned vehicle for noise, vibration, and harshness she'd ever driven. Customer with the 2014 S4 bought new, just crossed 210,000 miles. 10 years of ownership? Wisconsin winters, never a major problem. Water pump, thermostat housing, PCV valve replaced. Total major repairs over 210,000 miles, $3,000. Oil changes every 5,000 miles with 5W40. Premium gas only. Carbon cleaning every 60,000 miles. Supercharger, never needed service. Engine doesn't burn oil. Timing chain quiet. Bulletproof. Uses Roots type supercharger mounted on top, providing instant boost with no turbo lag. Driven by belts from crankshaft, incredibly reliable. Most lasts the life of the engine. Water pump, most common failure. Early 2009 to 2012 had plastic impellers that cracked. Redesigned 2013 with better materials. Budget $900. PCV valve fails 80 to 120,000 miles. Symptoms are a rough idle, oil consumption, check engine light, $1,200 replacement, buried under supercharger and intake manifold, replaced preventively. Shopping used, service records showing oil changes every 5,000 miles maximum, carbon cleaning records, water pump replacement on early models, PCV valve status, test drive and listen for supercharger whine, should be smooth and consistent, check oil level, should not use oil between changes. This is the engine to buy. Proven reliable in multiple models over many years. Parts readily available. Powerful. Sounds fantastic. Perfect balance of performance and dependability. If maintained with frequent oil changes, carbon cleaning, timely replacement of wear items, easily goes past 250,000 miles. If I had to buy a used Audi tomorrow, I'd look for 2013 or 2014 S4 or S5 with the 3.0 Supercharged V6, manual transmission if possible, and service records showing oil changes every 5,000 miles. That's a sweet spot. Those are the 3 worst and 4 best Audi engines. Avoid the early 2.0 TFSI, the B6 and B7S 4.2, and the 2.5 V6 TDI. For reliability, look for the Generation 3 2.0 from 2013 and newer, the 2.55 cylinder in the RS3 and TTRS, the 4.2 FSI in the newer A, 8 and S5, or the 3.0 Supercharged V6 in just about any model from 2010 to 2017. Check service records. Pay for a pre-purchase inspection from an independent Audi specialist. Don't buy based on looks or price. Buy based on the engine and maintenance history. Any Audi can be reliable if maintained properly. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more Audi maintenance and repair videos every week.